Hey everybody, it's Eric from Sensory Dad, and it's Halloween, guys. So the biggest thing we see with Halloween, my wife makes all her costumes, so obviously I'm going as the Orange Ghost from Pac-Man. My son, Leo, as you know, is the one with the sensory issues. He's going to be going as Pac-Man. So the way that we gear everything, uh, I think last year he was the Mad Hatter. So what we dealt with that is he doesn't like to wear things on his head, and that's a real challenge for us. So I carried the hat most of the way. We got a couple pictures with him with the hat on, but no matter what you do, it's any kind of apparatus that you're going to have on him for a costume is going to be a challenge. Face masks and stuff like that. Any kid that's got the sensory issues typically is going to have an issue with wearing anything of that magnitude on their face or their head or rubbing against the skin. So what we typically try to do is look for a costume that maybe the Flash or maybe Superman or maybe something like this, to where you're not going to have that rubbing and that. And it's like, I mean, hell, this is like a poncho, so it kind of helps to alleviate a lot of the stresses. You're only going to be out there for about an hour. Here we're dealing with a lot of rain. I don't know if it's going to continue to rain into the night. There's a chance it might just be cloudy during trick or treat. What I would say is, if you really want to avoid the meltdowns during your trick or treating, try to plan your route out ahead of time. Just take what you can get out of the situation to keep it as a memorable experience. What I've seen for us is we typically don't even get a mile into a round trip walk in our neighborhood. Luckily, we've got a condensed neighborhood. If you don't have a condensed neighborhood, maybe hit the neighbors that are close to you that know your kids. And our neighbors around here are actually fantastic. Most of them put up little candy bags, especially for our kids, and have their names on them and stuff. And really great older neighbors that really take care of my kids when they're outside playing. But we'll hit their houses and make sure that we kind of schedule getting there, and then we'll go to the more densely populated areas. That way we can hit a bunch of houses. It really is a process to minimize the amount of time that they have to be in those costumes. The great thing about our neighborhood too is we have so many houses here. A lot of people come to our neighborhood that are friends of ours from around the area, because every couple hundred feet you got another house with a light on. And we're really a good neighborhood that just everybody gets involved. There's a lot of decorations out. But like I was saying about the costumes and everything like that, a lot of thoughts got to go into these to make sure your sensory child has a good experience with this. As you can see, my wife made this out of cardboard, and it's just got some, just regular suspender looking straps on there. It is kind of tight on him, but his head and arms are not rubbing. The hanging of it actually allows it to stay away from his armpits. That's a key component to this. We were going to do the ghost thing, but as I've said in prior videos, for a long time when we used the TENS unit to desensitize Leo's arms, this draping of the ghost, and the other two kids are going to be ghosts as well as my wife, so we're going to all be the Inky, Pinky, Blinky, and Clyde ghosts. This little rubbing and the no way to know that this is fixed to your wrist, obviously. That little rubbing, I think, would drive him crazy, and that's kind of why we wanted him to be the Pac-Man character. So I just wanted to say, hey, thanks for all the press, and everybody's been putting this out there. It just got shared to a Joe Rogan fan page. Just got recognized by Oren Mellul, who is a fantastic Krav Maga instructor. I work with the kids on Krav Maga at home here and watch his videos. Really great stuff for self-defense. He mentioned me today. Just great to be recognized with the channel and everything. We're getting a lot of great traction. Thanks again for subscribing. I hope everybody has a really safe Halloween and a fun time. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to submit. Thank you.